From there we go to number 7, Undertaker versus CM Punk at WrestleMania 29. I really liked this match. I know that Undertaker had the streak on the line, and that was one of the biggest things going in wrestling at this time. CM Punk, one of the most over wrestlers, he was able to reach a creature of fans that, definitely didn't fall in line with what a lot of people liked. CM Punk was one of the most popular wrestlers in wrestling before he even reached WWE, and once he was able to get on ECW, and from there, basically build his fan base on Monday Night Raw, he got more and more popular. People really liked his attitude. People really liked the lifestyle that he had behind the character. People thought that he was a really good wrestler on top of that. So honestly, in my mind, CM Punk was one of the most believable guys to beat Undertaker's streak at WrestleMania. To me, the Undertaker streak really came alive around WrestleMania 23. Undertaker went on a streak of matches where he would have matches against Batista, against Edge, 2 against Shawn Michaels, 2 against Triple H, and then the last one being against CM Punk at WrestleMania 29. To me, I see Undertaker beating all of those guys, but to me, CM Punk was one of those guys that I thought was going to be the future of wrestling. This ended up being his last WrestleMania match, when he would pack his bags after the Royal Rumble before WrestleMania 30, and I don't think he's ever going to return. This could be one of the best WrestleMania matches that he has to hang his hat on, in my opinion. I can't think of many. He had the match against Rey Mysterio at 26. He had the 2 Money in the Bank wins. I can't remember what he did at 27, and 28 he wrestled against Chris Jericho in a match I honestly could have fell asleep during. But with Undertaker and CM Punk, the build-up was awesome. Basically, Paul Heyman and CM Punk pushed Undertaker to the limits. They brought up Paul Bear's death. They poured Paul Bear's ashes out of Undertaker's urn on the stage. That basically was pushing Undertaker to the edge to get the most out of him at WrestleMania. And I thought that CM Punk beating Undertaker made a lot of sense because I don't think anybody thought that was going to be his last WrestleMania. I think people were thinking that CM Punk would be on top of wrestling until WrestleMania 35, and probably then on from there. I mean, it wasn't like he was going to be giving up anytime soon, or retiring, or fading away, or going to find other projects. If him and Triple H and Vince McMahon would all be on the same page, he'd still probably be main eventing this show right here coming up around the corner. In the match, Undertaker was able to get the win. I don't think anybody's feelings were hurt. I think that everybody thought the match was really good when it was all said and done. From Undertaker, he would, I guess he would stay away until coming back for WrestleMania 30 against Brock Lesnar. CM Punk was on the roster until right before 30. I can't really remember what he did between 29 and 30. He must have had that match against Brock Lesnar, so maybe him and Paul Heyman broke up after this. I'm guessing it's been so long ago about where they went from there.